Welcome back to the channel. We're checking out a brand new game on the channel. This is Card Shop Simulator Multiplayer. I think I've got that correct. Card Shop Simulator Multiplayer. I wanted to do a video on this because, one, I've spent a lot of time playing this game actually. Me and my friend's been playing it, and it's a brilliant concept. So you've got your shop here, and if a friend comes in, they can have a shop here, or you can have 4 friends, I think it is, because there's 2 more shops over here. We've got this little city we can walk around, which is amazing. Obviously, it's TLC. It's a card collecting game. So we can collect cards like that. They're all dotted around. There's some in the bins. Lovely. But we can also run a shop and sell stuff. So, TCG Card Shop Simulator, I love. I think it was a great game. I can't wait for it to get more updates. I know they've added grading into it and trading and stuff like that. The grading could have been done better in my opinion. Like, you can't see the damage to the card unless you have it graded. But if you could see it beforehand, you wouldn't send it off and pay for it to be graded. So I feel like that needs changing. But I love multiplayer games. I think more games need multiplayer. And this is brilliant because we still run our individual shops. So I could play this in single player. If my friend wants to play, we jump in. I still continue my single player. They continue their single player. So you can play it offline or online. And it's still the same shop. Brilliant. Love it. Or if you want to do specifically, you can do a save file which is just for multiplayer. Let's jump in. Let's have a look. So this is our shop. As you can see, there's a bit of expansion room, and we can expand upstairs, which is a new, like in their latest update, I think they added the upstairs. In my opinion, they haven't added it the best. For example, they've added the stairwells on the back of the buildings in this giant glass box. Now, the glass looks lovely, it does. But, oh, look, they've had to extend the pavement. It's like half-heartedly. I don't know why they've done it like this. They've added this weird pavement, which then makes the road too small. And I just think that is that really the best way you could have implemented that? I'm hoping this is temporary because I hate it. I do hate it. Let's jump in. Let's buy some cards. So, if we go to our tablet, we have daily tasks, really nice. Place 3 decorations. We've got achievements. Search a trash bin. There we go. We've got £500 for that. And you can win cool stuff. You've got statues and different things, which we'll look into. First off, let's get some cards. So we've got different generations. Generation 1, we've got the standard pack. The deluxe pack. Now, this is interesting. Costs 3, so that costs $96. This costs $3,000, but it's limited to 1 box, and it refreshes on a Wednesday and a Sunday. I really like this. So you're not overpowered with the really expensive cards. Yes, they cost a lot, but you can sell them for a lot. And then we've got the ultra deluxe pack, $7,500, so over twice the price of that one. And that one is only refreshed on a Sunday, so once a week you can buy a box of those, and I don't think they contain many cards. 5, I think it might be 5 packs. And then we've got the Generation 1 booster box. Lovely. And then we've got Generation 2, works the same way. Generation 3, Generation 4, 5, 6, 7, I think it goes up to. I haven't actually unlocked that one yet. Pretty standard. Then we've got figures. Again, every generation unlocks some new figures, which is very cool. And then we've got merchandise, which I actually think is the one that's lacking. You've got card holder, blue mat, black mat. Generation 2, you unlock a binder, 2 more mats. And then Generation 3, 2 mats. And that's it. Where's all the merchandise? Posters and comics and books and I don't know, just different things. I feel like that needs looking at. There's like 1 million figurines, and this is where my issue with the balance is. As you see when we go along, I feel like, considering it's a card game, they seem to buy more of this stuff. We've got facilities, which is shelving. Again, you unlock different shelves as you go along. Lovely. Then we've got expand, so we can expand the shop. We can expand the second floor. So to expand the shop, one is 2,500 for one little square. Upstairs, it would be £5,000. So obviously upstairs is a lot more expensive. Completely understand that. And then we got decoration. So we got lots of decorative bits and paints and wallpapers and very limited amounts of floors and one rug. I think there's one rug. I'd like to see more rugs in the game. But anyway, let's do some ordering. So I'm going to order. We've got 3 shelves. So if I order 3 and 2 of those, that's $672. Order that now. We pay a delivery fee. I think the delivery fee increases the more you buy. So it's not just one standard delivery fee. There we go. Our products should arrive out here. And we've got it. We can do it. There we go. We can stack these on here like any other game. They all work, let's be fair, the same way. Pop that on there. Pop that in the bin. And I wanted to make a video on this game. One, because I do really enjoy it. I think there's a lot to enjoy. But I feel like the main thing, this is a TCG card game. And you'll see as we open them, I think it's a lot of AI images and the names on some of them. They just haven't, like if you... It was only the other day, I'd been playing this for a few days, and it was only the other day I actually sat there and read the names and descriptions and looked at the actual pictures, and the effort in the card sets baffles me. Considering this is the main part of the game, where you look at TCG Card Shop Simulator, and I think they've done a beautiful job on the sets and the artwork, and it all fits lovely. You'll see what I mean. Let's do this. So we're going to go market price, which is $6. So that means we get a $3 profit. And then I'm going to put 10% on. So it's $6.60. Done. Down here, we're going to go market price, 10%. $52.80. I might even round that off to 53. Done. Lovely. Shop's ready to go. Let's open. Now we just wait. We wait for people. One of the things we do have to do is we have to greet people as they come in, and that affects our shop rating. I know. Yeah. It's like being in real retail. They're always telling you, you must greet every customer that walks through the door, even though you've got a list of jobs as long as your arm. No. Greet every customer that comes in. This person has some money. They're buying a lot here, which is really good for us because that'll help us expand. So £198 and 20 pence. £198 and 20 pence. There was 2 games, I think, multiplayer games, card shop games, came out at pretty much the same time. I've had a little look at the other one. I say a little look. I downloaded the demo, played about a minute of it, and I went, no. So if you want to see a video on that game, let me know, and I'll do a video on the demo. I should give it a fair shot, really. There we go, 1980. Thank you very much, sir. Can I greet you as you come to the counter? I can. Because I can't stand at the door greeting them. It's just not a thing. Wait, let me greet that lady. You're going to buy those and you're paying cash. So you want 180, 50, 60, 70. I wish I could put UK money just because it's what I'm familiar with. Okay, this is nice. So this is a third method of payment, which is like with an app. You just scan it, done. I feel like I want all my customers to have that app. We should encourage the app. Look at this, doing really well. Oh wait, I forgot to greet you all. Sorry. If I don't greet you, you'll get angry. Wait, I need to greet this person. Hello, sir. There we go. Boop. There we go. We're making money. We are. So I think we should fill the shelf back up because we are already running out. It's only 10 a.m. in the morning and we're running out. There we go. Lovely. Pop those on there. We're probably going to have to order some more. Now, we can collect these cards ourselves, as I showed you earlier in the video. And we can also undo packs. So if we press R, it does the slow opening. There we go. Slow opening reveals one card at a time. Not a great pack. Ice Roar. Living in Ice Cave. Sleep 20 hours a day. Wait. Sorry, people. Greet. The first thing I'm going to do when I can get a member of staff, it confuses me. I was looking for a pound coin. There is no pound coin. Yeah, the first thing I'm going to do when I get a member of staff is hire a greeter to stand outside. And then I don't have to do it. £30 and 20. Lovely. I've greeted you. I haven't greeted you. There we go. We'll say hello to you whilst we're doing it. 165.60. We're going to be running out of stock at this rate. There we go. Perfect. 125.80. And you want 13.60 change. There we go. Lovely. Pop that down there. We're definitely going to need to order more stock. Wait there, love. I just want to order... Oh, we've got achievements already. First attempt. Open 1 card pack. Greet 1 customer. Greet 5 customers. Complete 1 checkout. Complete 10 checkouts. Earn $1,000. Done. All those achievements done like that, which I like. I like that there's achievements and you get trophies. I'm not a fan of the trophies, I'm not going to lie. Toxic, who I've been playing this with, he loves the trophies. He puts them everywhere. I sort of hide mine a lot of the time. Wait, greet. Yeah. I will order some stock in a minute. They just seem to keep coming. My shop is very popular. 2010. And that. Lovely. You have a nice day. Oh, greet. Hello. Hello. 1 card each. 1 pack each. Lovely. 1, 2, 3, and 10, 20, 30, 40. Thank you. Greet you. Hello. 1980. Perfect. Right. Let's get some packs ordered. Supply. I'm going to order 3 of those. 3 of those. These aren't available yet because we haven't got to that point. Let's just stick with the cards for the time being. More achievements. Sell 10 card boxes. Spend $1,000. Yeah. Lovely. There's all our rewards there coming through, but we'll look at those in a bit. Our shelves are very empty. No. Don't stand there. And it does stop you from filling it if they stand in your way. I'm a-coming. Greet. Right, 13.20. So shop rating's important, I think. I think shop rating either encourages more people or it encourages sales. I'm not sure which. I haven't really looked into it. But I like the idea there's a shop rating. And you can clearly see what it is in the top left-hand corner. Oh, God, you want loads of money back. 30.20. There we go, sir. You have a nice day. You can also unbox these if you want. So I'm going to press F now. We're going to use the quick button. So you got R is the slow opening, F is the quick opening, which is this. So it just goes boop and turns them all over. You can actually hold it, and it's fairly quick. Just like that, look. Fairly quick. Quite happy with that. Won't be a second, people. I'm just opening some cards. I have found that opening packs in this game, you're not guaranteed a profit. Or a TCG Card Shop Simulator, which we are going to compare it to, because that's what's going to happen. You pretty much make a profit on most packs you open, which is not realistic in the slightest. I open Pokemon cards. I know that's not realistic. So I do like the fact that you're not guaranteed to make a profit. You're not guaranteed for great cards. Which suits me because I think that's more realistic. So when you do get a good card in a pack, it sort of makes it more worthwhile. You feel happier that you've managed to pull it. we go, fill that up. And that one. These things are selling well. Wait, I forgot to greet you. Hello. 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 You can't buy it if it's not on the shelf, people. Give me a chance. Oh. Have I greeted both of you? I have. Yeah, I think the trick here is trying to keep your shop as full as possible. So when they choose... Wait, 50... that was odd. When they choose what they want, they're going to have plenty of options. If there's only one pack on the shelf, that's all they can buy is one pack. But if it's full, they could buy multiple. Right, what are you buying? Lots of cards. Perfect. We're up to 5 grand already. This is going very well. I do find this game is easier to make money in than Card Shop Simulator the other one, the OG, which felt a bit like a grind at times. But this one's good. 2, there we go. Off you go. Right, keep filling, keep filling. Oh, special card pack. There we go. So opening boxes, you can get special card packs. If you look, there's a special pack in there, but that is for us. That's not to be sold. It is unsaleable. You can't put it on the shelf. That's a god pack. And if I pick it up, we can open this and get some really cool cards, which I like this. I think this is really nice. It gives you a good opportunity. We got some really good cards there. And I do find the value isn't based on how well they do in the game, because you can actually play the card game in this. It's not set up the best, and they are working on a new version of the game, more strategic and turn-based. But the fact that you can play the card game is brilliant, because you can't even do that in the OG. Right, no, I don't want to open you. Pop you there. Hello. Greet. What time is it? 17:42. So we trade till 9 o'clock at night, I want to say. He says. I'm sure we do. So once we finish the day, we're going to get some gaming tables down. Which is interesting. There's another thing that they do in this. There's different levels of gaming tables. And that does make a difference. Which I will explain when we get to it. Hello. 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 Just greeting everyone. We haven't got any single packs left. I should buy some. 660. Perfect. Oh, you're just buying all the booster boxes. That's what we like. And you want 320 change. Looking for a 20 pence. There isn't one. Loads of achievements. Supply. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And we'll order one more of those. And we'll look at figurines as well in a minute. Right, there we go. Get some more of those on the shelf. No, don't stand in my way. Can you not see me working here? It's like really being in retail. You're invisible as a member of staff. Right, greet. Did I greet you? No, I just moaned that you were in my way. 1980, there we go, lovely. Some cards for you, perfect, thank you. 1980 as well. Is yours 1980? No, definitely not. You've got a booster box in there. Nice little app, I love the app. There we go, scan that one. Get those on the shelf. Drop that down. I didn't greet you, don't leave without letting me greet you. Yeah, the greeting, I like the idea of the greeting, but when you start off, it's a little annoying. But I get it. Once we get a member of staff, we're going to waste them by having them stood outside greeting people to improve our shop rating. Right, more cards. Right, it's 8 o'clock in the evening. So I was right, it is 9 o'clock in the evening we shut. Which is quite late for a card shop, I'd imagine. I'm just going to run around here, grab some bin cards. There. Cards are always fun. You can sell them individually. Anyone coming in? Hello, madam. How are you? I presume all these models are like AI models. Because it's an interesting dress choice. Quick sip of my tea. Do, 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 do. There we go. Lovely. Oh, more people. We've got to rush at the end of the day. 9 o'clock at night, people have just decided they're in desperate need of cards. That's another thing I find really weird. It doesn't have a name for the brand. Like, for example, Pokemon. It would say Pokemon on the pack. These just say Card Shop Multiplayer, which isn't a brand. That's the name of the game. I feel like they need to put more effort into the packs. Seeing as that is the main focus of the game. Oh no, you don't want that. Oh, what am I doing? I'm losing the plot. I'm looking for pound coins. They're not here, game. There we go. Lovely. Thank you. So that'll be 46.20. Yeah, just literally come up with a name. Let's open another pack. What have we got? See? Lightning Dog. Lightning Dog. Oh. And sometimes you can actually see, I think it's the 5th generation, they've got like 2 hedgehogs. And you can see that prompt, they've used the same prompt and this game done both those pictures. So they've just turned them into 2 different creatures. I don't know what to call them because they don't seem to have a name. Grasshide. I like that one. That one's okay. Timid herd creature that... See, I feel like they've got worse as the generation's gone along, because these aren't too bad. Ice Roar. Does that say Ice Roar to you? Living in Ice Cave, sleeps 20 hours a day. Ground Labbit. A gentle hedgehog living around the pool. Midnight. Mild and eat leaves. Berry Tail. That's very on the nose, isn't it? Berry Tail. The routine is similar to that of a rabbit, gentle and timid. I hope you see my point about these cards. Lightning Dog. Berry Tail. Just... Right, we are closed. I'm saying this, I haven't actually taken in... I'm sure the other cards in the OG were done better than that. So, let's have a look at our achievements. We've got open 5 card packs, open 10 card packs, 1 rare card, lovely. Get 5 rare cards, amazing. Greet 20 customers, complete 50 checkouts. Like, as you can see, the achievements to begin with, fairly straightforward. Daily tasks. Place 3 decorations. Do you know what? I can do that. So decorations. I love this. It's a lot of money. It's £1,000. We sort of want to go cheap at this point. So how landscape light. Wait, I want to see what those are like. I've never used those. I'm going to get 2 of those and 2 of those, I think. Yeah, I know I'm paying the delivery fee by ordering things individually, but that's okay. And they're going to be up there. Of course they are. So let's have a look at our awards. We've got this one, which we can pop on the wall. Lovely. Quite like that. It's not intrusive or over the top. This one, again, this is a picture for the wall. Yep, fine with that. And then we go to the complete opposite end of the scale. A giant golden nutcracker. Wait, can I pop you down? And this annoys me, the green boxes. Why do they need so much space around some of these things? There we go, look at that. That's an award and a half. Like, for example, the till. The box is absolutely huge around the till. Massive. It makes planning a shop out so difficult. Right, those lights I wanted to check, didn't I? I'm sure we can put them... We can, look. So if I go... Wait, if I go there... Can I rotate it? No, I can't. Okay. I was going to light up outside, but that's going to be like... Did that work? It did not work. Can I put it in? Oh, I can. I can sink it into there so it looks like spotlights. Oh, that's nice. Let's do that. Hello. There we go. Sink it right in as far as we can. Boop. And you can change these. So if I go up to it and press C, I can change the brightness. I can change the color. Obviously, we want quite a... I'm going to go a bit yellow. Not so bright. Yeah, I think that's better. I think that one's very, very bright. Bit yellow, not so bright. Okay, that's good. We've got to place 4, did it say? Do these class as decorations? I didn't notice. This, I hate this. This is an award. It's like a giant, ugly cactus, which I sowed in my game, and I probably will in this. How much do we get for it? $1,000. That's all I want to sell it. Does it count as a decoration, though? I think it does. I think it does. So we've just got a pack of cards, which is this one. They come in these boxes. We can sell it. We could sell it for good money, but I feel like it's an ultra deluxe pack and it's a reward, so we should open it ourselves. So let's do that. I pressed F so it's quicker. Bosh. There we go. We've got fairly good, right? So I've been... Because you have to play the game to unlock certain achievements. So looking at the HP and the attack is definitely something like that one there. Hush Flame. Not a bad card, I wouldn't say, for this stage in the game. Right, pop that in the bin. Lovely. Oh, there's so much there. Is that full? No, let's fill it up. Then we'll look at getting some more shelves and some more stock, I think. Perfect. And like all of these games... we got a special pack. So, if you want to open the special pack without emptying the box, if you just press F, it takes it out. It takes it out and you can just open it straight away. So this is the mono pack. Let's do a slow opening. I can't remember if mono packs are any good. I don't think they're the best. No, there we go. So it basically gives you... No, wait. It basically gives you... Where's my mouse gone? Oh, it gives you one of each thing. So if we go to our binder... You've got different things. So this is a common basic. Then we've got a common golden. Can we have a look at the rest of them? Did we have any more? Of the same one? No, I don't think we did. Okay. Oh no, because we got 3 of those and 7 of those. So then you've got like uncommon silver. This one is a rare radiation. That one's different, right? Yep, that's a rare shine. Basic. Any other borders? That's radiation, right? Yeah. Wait, that one? That is... Oh, that's a rare radiation as well. That's a rare EX. So there's different versions of the same card. Again, don't mind that at all. That's ready to go. Let's move this over into like a little pile over here. That's one thing I find really annoying with this game. The stockroom shelving is so expensive. Yeah, do that. Perfect. Close that. Facilities. Right, different shelves have different amounts of shelves, so you want to pay attention here. For example, this one has 3 shelves. This one has 4 shelves. In my head... 4 shelves is better. We can get more out. We got the card battle table. Now, this charges $50 for each battle, and it attracts low-level duelists. So, if you're starting out and you want to do some card battles, these are the ones you want to go for. This is what I didn't realise. So, once I unlocked the next one, which was that one, the wooden card battle table, I replaced all of my low-level ones with those. They make more money, makes sense, but I didn't read it properly. So you get different levels of of different strengths of people. So this is like the low level duelists. That'll be medium level duelist, and that'll be high level duelist, the next one up. So I always found it was better to have a mixture of the two. There's some interesting shelves, like the island shelf was a bit odd. I love this one. I'm going to buy this one. That's going to cost us 2,400. We're going to go to items and I'm going to get some figurines. Capybara toy. I think that's a cuddly toy. I might just go with the figurines. Oh, do you know what? We could just get one of each, right? And I got to say, the figurines, again, they might be like stock stuff or whatever, or they might have been made for the game. I don't know. I actually like them. Can I have my shelf? Oh, it's so far up there. Fine, do you know what? We'll get rid of some of this. We want a light there, don't we? Not that bright, though. Can we tone that down a bit? Yeah, that's better. That's a wall-mountable plaque. So we'll pop that one there. Lovely. Then I want my table, please. So one thing I'd like to see change, people might not agree with me. This is what the base table looks like. Fine, happy with that. When you get to the medium table, I don't know if you can see it here, it's got these very plush chairs and it looks lovely. And then when you get to the higher tier table, it's basically a recolor of this. I'd like the option to have the plush one and choose what level table it is. So rather than having 3 different looking tables, let me choose what level that table is and have the same table again as a different level. And just change the mat on top or something. Like, I don't want 3 different types of table. I want them all to match. Just saying. What else have we got? So we've got our shelving. Let's see if we can grab that. Perfect. We like this shelving because it holds a lot. Again, that doesn't... Like, the green box does help you line it up. Yeah, see, I like that. Let's have a look what we got. So, we'll start off with the dragon. Open her up. There's 3 of those in there. And they're different sizes, so it's really nice. They come in 3s or 8s, I think it is. So let me find an 8. Oh, the pink pussycat. That's an 8. So these come in smaller figurines like that. And that's your 2 measurements for figurines. And they sell quite well. So if we go market price and 10%, £93.50. Sort of puts our £6.60 to shame there, doesn't it? Oh wait, market price, $55. Like, good money in these. Really good money. There we go. Got our birds in. Pop that out. I don't have enough shelving for all of these. Let's go with the pussycat. We'll have more pussycats. I like them. I just think today, at the stage I am in my shop, I feel like they're the main focus, not the cards. And that sort of annoys me. I'm going to open a handful of cards. Let's see what we get. So let's go F. So if you don't hold F, it opens them like this. And then you can read them. And then press F again. Or you can hold it and it'll just keep opening and opening and opening. Elec Bear. Wiki Weasel. A small insect that lives in the forest. Fine. Lovely. Electric Shock Bear really doesn't like wearing clothes. It hates pants and t-shirts, but it doesn't mind shoes and gloves. Okay. Fair enough. There we go. That's cute. I think the artwork's cute. Correct me if I'm wrong. Would we say AI generated? I want to see if I can find ones that you can see that there's a peacock one as well, where one's called a Like, certain ones look like they've used the same prompt for it. I think it's later generations. I think this early generation wasn't as bad. Again, they could have used the same generation for that and just called them different things. I'd just like to see more effort put into the cards, if I'm honest. I just feel like that's the main focus, in my opinion, of a card collecting, selling game. Jewel Bird. Shoop. Right, let's get through these. Let's get through these. Get the next day going. There is parkour as well, actually. Shall I show you the parkour? So, let's go to end of day. So it's daytime. Do you want to end the day? Confirm. Now, this is nice. So it tells you your supply costs, how much you've sold in products, your profit, which we didn't make, customers, per transaction value, lots of information. And you can even have a sales report, which tells you we sold 226 standard packets and 21 of those, and that's how much we made for each. Plus your profit. Love this. All games that run in shops should give you information like this. They just should. Wait, I need to go to next day. Sorry. Start next day. Lovely. So it's daytime. We're not going to open the shop straight away. I'm going to give you a tour of the city. And there's plenty of places to collect cards from. Little bins like that. Have a look in the bushes. They tend to have them in there. Or they can just be sat on the side like that. Like, I've got a certain route I always take. At the beginning of the day, I just go around collecting them. There's normally one in that bush, I think, so keep an eye there. Over here, we've got a basketball court. You can pick up the balls and have a shoot. I'm not very good at basketball, but... Oh, off the rim. We got a little pussycat here. Now, this cat is a recycling pussycat. So if I click on him, card recycling price changes every day. I've had it as 100%. I've had it as a lot lower than 74%. You can choose minimum price. So obviously it's 0.1. Maximum price. So say you want to sell all your cards that's £5 or under. You can go £5 there. And it'll say that's 64 cards and he'll give me 21 bucks for it. So it's just a way of getting rid of bulk, which I think is really nice. I've actually used that on multiple occasions when he's at 100%. Because once you get to a point, you're not selling the tiny little amounts of bulk. You're just not. You've got to learn, like those up there, look. So if you go to here and jump onto that rim, you can get those. Just about. I haven't figured out how to get up there yet, I'm not going to lie. Then we got a fire gym, which this makes me excited, because if this is a fire gym, are we going to get expansions where we get gyms for each element, which will be really nice. So if we go in here, I will have that card that's on the floor. We've got a bronze gym leader, a silver gym leader, and a gold gym leader. And they've got their cards out, look. You can see what they're playing with. So the game consists of 3 teams of 5 you have to have, so 15 cards. And then we compete against each other. And I say compete. These are quite difficult because they always go first. And what I mean by that is if you get to go first, you've got the advantage. So on the normal playing tables, you've got a red side and a blue side. From what I can gather, I think I'm correct on this, red always goes first. There's no coin toss or anything like that. Red goes first, end of story. Right, let's go up here. So we've got this fire escape. I'm going to ignore the cards for the time being because I just want to give you a look around. There's little bits of parkour, which I think is nice. It gives you something to do on a day-to-day. You can sort of walk across there and get that one. But we're going to continue up onto the roof. There we go. Anything on the chimney? Nope. There's hardly any cards up here, actually. It does vary where the cards are and how many there are. So I like that as well. There is a giant Sonic the Hedgehog ring over there. I know. Why? No idea. Any cards between these pots? Yep, there's one. Any floating randomly over the edge? No. We can have that one. That one. Yeah, see, I like this. I think it just adds a little bit, some world exploration. So you can see cards on balconies and on top of lampposts. And we're going to go this way, I think. Why not? Wow! Oh, missed it. I'd like to get up this way, actually, to get up there. So if we go there and then jump across. Now we're going to jump onto that little grey box. Then we're... Wait, let me try this again. This is because I'm recording. I do this all the time. Now I'm recording. Right, don't talk. Concentrate. There we go. Ah, and then you jump up there. Which is... I do it all the time. This is what recording does to you. Goes, no. You may do it all the time, but you're not this time. So if we come along here... As you can see, the developers have helped us here. They've given us steps and things. So we just go up there, and up there, and up there, and then round this corner. There's another one, which we can get onto. There's normally a purple card here. Is it on the other roof? It is on the other roof. There we go. Jump across onto that one. And again, there'll be cards dotted around between things, and... Sometimes there's a card on this roof. There is. I haven't figured out how to get onto those roofs. I don't know if you can, but there doesn't seem to be any cards over there. So I'm going to say you can't. Then the giant ring. Just randomly on top of the roof. Shoot you a cross to here. Gives you a bit of a boost. And then we can come down here. And if you're really good at parkour, you can walk along edges and get to different bits. I'm not the greatest. I tend to find the best cards I get, hands down, out of the bins. The bins give you the best cards. If I'm going to get a high card, it tends to come out of a bin, which is a bit odd. And the only building I think we can go in is this restaurant here. So if we go in the restaurant, there's normally cards dotted around, sometimes on there, behind here. I'd like to see more of this, more interiors. You've got all these buildings, only one interior. Right, we should probably open the shop, right? Open those doors, open the sign. We're open. We can change the name of the shop and the colour. Let's go red. Okay, and then we're going to change the name of the shop to, I don't know, Card Demon. Confirm. Lovely. Card Demon it is. Oh, greeting. Greet you, greet you, greet you. Another thing I like that they've done in this game, they haven't locked each individual item behind a license. I think more like, not very funny. You've heard me moan about that in... Oh, wait, you need change. There's me trying to do card. You've heard me moan about that in many games where they hide everything behind an expensive license. If you want that product, you must buy a license. If you want that product, you must buy a license. It drives me insane. But this one doesn't do that. It locks a generation of products behind a cost. Fine, I'm okay with that. Yes, you have to pay for it, but you get more than one item. Hello, let me greet you first. My shop rate is going to be terrible because I'm not doing the greeting, but 52.80. People are playing cards. They're doing it. Who won that? And I like the fact you can actually watch it being played. So red goes first, hits that. Depending on the life and the attack, obviously. That's all it is. If your attack and your life are higher, you win, basically. Whoever loses their life quickest loses. Done? You won both rounds. Yeah, so he won both rounds. So the interesting thing is, once you beat them, you get to choose 3 of their cards at random. Which you can get some really good cards. And even more so in multiplayer. Because there's a bit of a cheat. So you play cards, you win, the cards come up on the screen with their backs facing you, and you get to choose 3 of them. If you're in multiplayer, your friend can go the other side and see what those cards actually are, so you pick the best. I feel like it's a brilliant thing that should have been picked up on, but I'm not complaining. I love the fact I can take their 3, and it tells you the price. Each card tells you how much they're worth, so you can decide whether you want the highest price or the highest attack. It's brilliant. So if we wanted to play, we could sit down. I know this. Yep. Okay, go away. So we can go edit, and then we need to make 3 teams of 5. So if I go to here and we go, let's sort by attack. Our highest attack, 225, 150. So let's put our highest 5 attacks in team 1. So we got 150 life, they've got 22. We got 225 life, they've got 83. We'd win that. Our attack is 150, we'd kill them with 1 hit. They get to go first, but we'd survive their hit, because it's only 22. And that's how it works. Here, they're going to hit us for 154. We still have life left. We're going to hit them for 119. They'd still have life left. They'd win that. Because they'd hit us again, we'd be dead. And ultimately, that's how it works. I'd imagine. I do have customers. But yeah, that's... Oh, God. Oh, my God. Right. Greeting the customers as we go. Lovely. Yep, you keep using those apps. Thank you very much. Just choking here. It's all right. I'll have a sip of my tea. That'll help. 36.80. 5, 6, 50, 60, 70, 80. I can't get used to using 25s. My brain just doesn't compute. It's so used to 20 pences. 25 and 7. Lovely. Have a good day. Wait, I need to greet you all. Sorry, I forgot. Scan that. Bosh. Lovely. 26.40. There's probably nothing left on the shelves, which there isn't. I've been neglecting my job by explaining how the card game works. Find the trash bin at the door. I know this. Why are you suddenly jumping into action now? Trash bin. What is he going on about? I'm just ignoring it. 160.80, please, madam. 80. What? Oh, I've put 90. Why have I put 90? Sorry, I've been choking, madam. My brain's just shut off now. Right, one of those. 55 then, please. Lovely. So we're going to need lots of everything. Cat, bird, cat. Supply. 1, 2, 3 of those. 2 of those. Cat, cat, bird. That's a grand... Yep, lovely. More achievements. I will take them because they're all money. 10 grand did we get for that? Oh, no, we didn't. No, we got 500 for earning 10 grand. Okay. I was like, that's a reward and a half, that is. Hello, welcome. Let's get that topped up. And that one. Bin. What do you want me to do? Press G and drop it. Then click the price tag to set the price. Oh. Set in the price game. Set in the price. There we go. Click the open sign. I've already done this. Keep up game. There we go. Lovely. Did I greet all of you? I have now. 15, 16, 50. There we go. Lovely. Have a nice day. 1980, please. Thank you very much. Greet you. Greet you. 20, 45. Lovely. Have a good day. Some of these outfits are fabulous. 33. Lovely. Have you got a cigar in your hand? Did I see then? No. Maybe it was the bag. I don't know. That's a strange thing to have in a game nowadays. Normally, smoking is a taboo. Unless it's a tobacco shop simulator, of course. Then it's all about smoking. 79, 40. Yeah, so once we finish today, we're going to look at, or once we get a minute, because it is just an endless flow at the minute. You want 180, 50, 60, 70, 80. Lovely. Have a good day. I love the daily tasks. I think the daily tasks encourage you to do stuff. Sell furniture. Do you know what? Furniture's cheap because you sell it for exactly the same price you bought it for. So, for example, what class is that? Class is decoration. We've got this stand, which I love. I love this stand. More like this would suit me. Like, I'd put it there personally. Look at it. It's got all the details on it. I really like that stand. What do you want me to do? Click to it. I've done it. We're open. But if we wanted to sell it, we could just pick it up, press F, and we sell it for exactly the same money that we paid for. So we've just got a free packet then, so I'm going to claim that. Lovely. Greet you, greet you, greet you. Let's open it. Let's open it. Drop it on the floor, take it out, press F. We've got a queue, but I'm hoping for something good. That was horrendous. And that's the thing with this game. You're not, like, even if with the expensive packs, if you open them, you're going to lose a lot of the time. Like in real life, you're going to have to open a lot of packs to get good cards. I tend to find you find better cards looking through bins than you do opening your own packets, which is a bit odd. Did we have any normal cards out there? Yes, packs. Get those on the shelf. Oh, stop standing in my way. You can't buy them if I don't fill them, sir. Yes, I know. You're all going to want serving. Very fair price. Well, we do aim to do fair prices, madam. Just make sure you buy lots. Hello, hello. There we go. Dupe. So that's 212.70. Perfect. There is so much I like about this game. So much. And I spent a lot of time over the last... I've had a week off work, so I spent a lot of time doing this, playing this game. And I'm still very positive about it. The one thing I'd like to see improved is the cards. I want it to feel like its own thing, with its own name and its own identity. There we go. We've ran out of statues. Oh no, we got more. I stocked up, didn't I? Get those in there. Lovely. You're not going to fit, so we'll throw you on the floor. Hello, hello, hello. So that's 1320. Lovely, thank you. 1320 again. Lovely. This is going to be a good sale because we just sold one of the greedy dragons. 530. What am I doing with that? You know, when your brain switches off for a moment. Boop, boop. Thank you very much. That's 1980. We're flying on money. Absolutely flying. There we go. Lovely. Did we greet our new card players? Hello. How are you? Hello. I feel like she might win because she is red and she gets to go first. And she's got some good cards. So's he, though. That's a rubbish card. She's definitely going to beat that. Who's going to win out of these two? Oh, sorry, madam. I was watching the cards. There we go. Lovely. Say hello to both of them first. That'll be 288.80. Thank you. $10 change. There you go. Boop, boop. Scan that. She's winning. Well, no, she's not. Oh, he's going to win. No, it's a draw. It's a draw. Didn't see that coming. Those cats are already empty. I've literally only just filled those up. I can't keep up. This is what I mean by the figures. Look how well they sell. And this game does have another issue, which all games like this have, where they randomly, they don't stock the shelf realistically. You know what I mean. Supermarket Simulator does it. Loads of them do it. So, for example, you can sell these playmats. They're rolled up in a tube. And the tube, you can get 1, 2, 3, 4. You can get 8 again, stood on end. Which is ridiculous. You'd get a lot more on the shelf than that. Like here, you could probably get 10 at least on these shelves. These aren't too bad, in all fairness. The ornaments, I don't mind those. They're laid out in a pleasant fashion. But other things, you just think, put more on the shelf. The more I can get on, the better. Where's... Oh, we haven't put you out. Let's put you out. Little chirpy bird. There we go. And what was on top? It was the gem-eating dragon, which we don't have. So we'll put the capybara up there, which is adorable. And people won't buy it when there's no price on it, which I think's lovely. Market price 10% done. Market price 10% done. Lovely. I'm on my way, madam. How are you? Were you the one playing cards? Did you win? I was trying to watch, but shop to run and all that. There we go. Lovely. So there's some... What are you? Can you go out? Yes, you can. Perfect. Get those out. We're almost on £10,000. I don't want that. Have we got any boxes? Yes, there. Pop that on there. Oh, achievements are getting ridiculous out here. I'm going to show you some of them. So the hand, for example, for greeting people. You get the bronze hand. Which goes, you can put anyway. You can put it on stuff, which is nice. We've got the silver hand. No, open. There we go. Pop that there. They're not for me. I'm not going to lie. We got the gold hand. Lovely. And then we've got the titanium hand, is it? I presume. I have no idea. Lovely. And like, you can put them on the till if you want. There we go. We got the time one on there. They are each worth £1,000. So starting off, what we got? 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 11 grand there if we wanted it. Just like that. We're not going to, but we could. So yeah, as I was saying, they don't lock everything behind individual. Let me just do that. We've done that one. Yeah, behind individual licenses. Like, I don't need a license for that and that and that and that, which some of these games you do. They unlock it under generation. Now, to unlock the next generation is $5,000. And that opens those 4 there, but it also opens that generation of furniture. And it also opens that generation of decoration. It opens on all 3. You don't have to pay $5,000 for this one, $5,000 for that one. It is just generation 2 you've unlocked. Great. Love that. I approve. I don't mind paying 5,000 that and getting all of the generation rather than buying each individual one. Staff-wise, employees, you can only hire... Right, so employee 0 out of 0. Every time you unlock a generation, you can hire 1 new employee. So I don't think I can hire these right now. So if we look at restock speed, is very good. I want enthusiasm. So this person here, very good. Checkout speed 8.2. Can I hire you? No, because we haven't gone up a generation. I sort of want you though, because you're very good across the board. You're good movement speed, good enthusiasm, good restocking, and good checkout speed. We could unlock the next generation. If we do that, I might be running ahead here. This might have been a bad idea, but I don't care. Where's that employee? That one there, wasn't it? Hire. We now have an employee. I'm going to put them... Where should we put them? We could put them on checkout. We could put them greeting. I want to say greeting. We could greet and fill the store. He could go on checkout. Can we change your name? We're going to call you Larry. That's it. You're going to be Larry. Stay on checkout, actually. Yeah, why not? You're actually very handsome. Not sure I approve on the outfit, but each to their own. Yeah, so we can do the next generation now. I think that's good. I think we've had a good look at the game. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you want to see more of this? I quite happily play more of it. I'm playing it in my personal time anyway. We've got the fire gym to do. Hopefully there's more gyms on the way. You get to see upstairs eventually. Do you want to see more? Do you want to see the other version that came out at the same time as this game? Another multiplayer game which looks very different to this. Do you want to see another series of the OG one? That's had updates since we last played it. And I'm really enjoying those as well. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see. And until next time, I'll see you again.